remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
Good morning to you all. In fact, as part of our precautionary measures, it's becoming a tradition to make ceremonies as short as possible. So we want to make this ceremony as short as possible. Having said that, perhaps we can pray in our own ways as a tradition, then we proceed into the ceremony. May our prayers be answered. Thank you once again. Good morning to you all. We are happy to welcome the Acting Director of Health Services, who will take delivery of the items. We have the representative of Pharmaceutical Services. We also have representatives of the Step Pharmacy Management team. So as a procedure, probably we'll allow the representative of the Step to make a remark. From there, we will have a representative of the Pharmaceutical Service to give a vote of thanks, and the big man will take delivery, and the final remark will be made by him. So we will welcome the representative of Step.
Thank you so much. I am happy and privileged to be in your midst to represent the owners and the managing director of Step Medicare. Mr. and Mrs. Shallop, who is unavoidably absent today. She would have been happy to be here, but she couldn't make it. So we are here to make this presentation to the ministry. As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic is wreaking havoc around the globe. So we in the private sector, we are here to collaborate with the ministry by making the presentation of these pharmaceutical products to ease the difficulties that we might face if this pandemic escalates. We thank God so far how we have been able to curtail this. The ministry is doing a very great job, and we commend them for that. But we can only support as stakeholders in healthcare providers in this country. So we can only give our token. So we make these presentations and ask that you receive it, and there's no doubt that they will go into good use. And we also solicit the assistance of everybody. This is a national issue, and I believe that if all of us come together, we can win this war against this pandemic. Again, on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Shallop, we make these presentations. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Smart. Indeed, if we all come together and contribute our quota, we will certainly control this dreadful virus. And we want to inform you that one of the cardinal principles in our health sector is partnership. So this is part of the fulfillment of that principle. In addition, as a how to call it, it's also part of your social responsibility. I think as a corporate body, we are also trying to fulfill that. So we thank you very much for this effort. And because we all know that Gambia government alone cannot do this. But we actually appreciate. We are seeing a lot of efforts being pumped into this fight against coronavirus. And hopefully, with our collective effort, we'll be able to control this virus. So having said that, we have our representative at from the pharmaceutical department who will give a vote of thanks. And then we will finally have the Director of Health Services who will take the delivery and make the final remark.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to you all. First of all, let me make an apology for the Director of Pharmaceutical Services, who is Babaning Sabali, recently attending another official, very important official meeting. He is sending his apology. On behalf of the Minister of Health, the Acting Director of Health Services, we are saying a very big thank you. The government cannot do it all, we all know, especially in situations like this. The pandemic is very crucial, it's very dangerous, and it's a skyrocket. So the government cannot take care of everything. It is very important for our partners, which Ministry of Health has been advocating ever since. Health for all, health with partners. We are very grateful, we are very thankful to Allah and the Stop Step to tell them, let people emulate them in all their activities. They have very essential drugs, and the most important thing, the hand sanitizers. We are telling the Step Stop a very big thank you on behalf of the Director of Health Services, the Minister, and the Director of Supplies. Mr. Smart has rightly said about, he knew that these things will go into good hands. Let him not be worried. The Central Medical Halls have the best tracking system in the whole Gambia. We are not the best, but we are one of the best. We deal with supplies, more than 300, 400 items, and they are all put into computerized system. Anywhere you want to see it, from Kotu to Basse, you will get it. So thank you very much. On behalf of the Minister of Health and the Director of Pharmacy, we are saying a big thank you to Step Stop and Medicare. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sen. Indeed, I can confirm that we have a very good logistic information system. in the Gambia. And from here to any level, you'll be able to track the distribution of your contribution. We can assure you that we have that system in place, and we can assure you that it will go to where it's deserved to be used. We can assure you that. Having said that, I have the honor to invite the Director of Health Services to take delivery of this and then make a remark, the final remark.
On behalf of the Ministry of Health and the government of the Gambia, and on behalf of the Minister and all the directors in the Ministry of Health, we are grateful for the consideration. The gesture to you may not be huge, but to us is very important. And this is a general trend we are seeing now in the Gambia. Every day we are overwhelmed with requests now from Gambians in country, residents of the Gambia, and people from outside who are all urging, who are all asking what they can do. And we are saying, please come on board. Whatever little you have, you can contribute. It can be in cash, it can be in kind, or it can be in your efforts, or it can be volunteerism, or whatever means you have, because we are in this together. And the other ways people can contribute is through their cooperation. And we want people to cooperate by accepting the messages the Minister of Health is giving, by following the preventive measures we are giving, so that we can contain this disease very well. So whilst trying to fight the virus and contain it, this COVID-19 disease, it is important that we continue to give care to people who are sick. And we've noticed that most of the medications given are very important in continuing to give this care. So we are grateful for that, and we thank you very much. So if everyone does this, if everyone give you a little and contribute by the smallest amount or kind in cash, it will go a long way, because it will be cumulative. When everybody does a little, cumulatively it will become significant. And so one thing we are also very happy with the people giving donations also is some of them will ask you exactly what do you want and where do you want their intervention. And I think that's very commendable. That doesn't mean that if you have something that you think we will need, you should not give it. That's also commendable. But we are just overwhelmed with what is going on, with the request we are having, and we really appreciate it. We now have an account with the central bank that people can directly donate into, and so that there's accountability and all. So for this gesture, we can assure you, like we've already said, there's a system in the Ministry of Health where all of these materials we've given will be tracked, and be rest assured that we will put into good use. We look forward to continuing this partnership, because this is Gambia, and as far as you are here, you have a stake, and we are all stakeholders. So what you are doing is highly appreciated, and we thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much, Director, Dr. Bite, for making that remark on behalf of the Minister. Solely, it's apparent that the threats and weakness are being overtaken by the strengths and opportunity. This is a very good indication that the environment is becoming very favorable for the Gambians. So I think that we want to commend all the stakeholders, all those who are contributing in the fight against COVID-19. Your efforts have been appreciated, and as indicated or highlighted earlier, we want to assure you that these items will be utilized judiciously. Thank you very much. We also want to commend the media. And like as he indicated, we will continue to appreciate your effort, and everybody can do something. If not financially, but even the goodwill, even disseminating the message is an effort in the fight against this thing. So we want to thank everybody and wish you your company success in whatever you want to, so that you can do more. So we thank you very much, and hope to have more contribution in future.
My name is Sehu Sane. I'm also a staff in Step Medicare Clinic. Well, I believe this kind of gesture is a great thing. Sometimes we might feel it's a small gesture, but I think it will go a long way, because some of the items that we have here, ranging from hand sanitizers, antibiotics, antimalarials, analgesics, you name them. They are quite useful for use. And looking at the amount, the bulk of items that have been donated, is really a great gesture from our MD on behalf of Stop Step and Medicare Clinic. We believe it will give a great thing to the Minister of Health as we all combine. We know that the private sector, they also have a stake in assisting the government. And that is one of our slogan is Medicare help the Gambia, support the Gambia in anything that regards to medical health. So we believe that these items will go a long way in assisting in curbing out some of the problems that are being confronted by the Ministry of Health. Yeah. Well, as we know, the Ministry of Health is really challenged right now as we are facing this pandemic of COVID-19. We believe most of the items, the drugs that they will need, especially the hand sanitizers and certain analgesics that they will need to bring down the fevers of certain patients that they may come across. We believe it will go a long way in solving those problems because we know the government cannot be able to serve all. That's why most of the drugs that they bring are usually called essential drugs. Of course, we know there are certain drugs that we have donated will be rarely available in the government, and it will really make a great use. So trying to curb this COVID-19, we're trying to provide our quota in order to help the government, particularly the Ministry of Health.
Agada di.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyinji.
Okay. Important. Nsila ID soto.
Ha, sa soto. Sorry. Agada di.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka.
Ah,
mbare. Mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na lo mbari ya bere. Birim koyna fo katon.
Bari si kodo kino katon nim fo bolong blabe to.
56 branches mola soto Gambia jam.
Ha?
Gambia kono anin Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kodo kiya bere to. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw. Jannom number 1 di nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Golam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale le dadi man domorol dir fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je.
Wo moyo diat ha.
Apelenta
barka. Ni ma lafta nyelen kendol e bina.
Yalo bukani la ko la barka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Barka.
Of owning your dream homes, EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.